Yo, 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 yo. What it do, what it do. What it do, YouTube? The weekend of, past weekend. So we had the fight. Ryan Garcia versus Barrios. And this time Ryan came through and beat the guy who was supposed to beat up, the champion. He beat him and becomes champion, and he finally becomes champion, which is crazy because I would have thought he would have became champion sooner, but he don't. Until 2026 he does. But the thing is, it's funny, man. The fighters that are kind of begging for a fight with Ryan are talking smack, like insinuating that that Ryan is on something. Like Shakur Stevenson goes to the Ryan fight and pretty much saying, "Hey Ryan, give me the fight." And Devin wasn't at the fight, but Devin tweets that Ryan looks like he's on something. Then Shakur goes and gets a little Twitter sent on, Twitter fingers, and agrees with Devin Haney of like, yeah, he looks like he's on something, but Shakur's at the fight wanting to get the fight with Ryan. Like, if you're that scared, or if you're that worried about Ryan being on something, or because he got caught calling him a cheater and all these names, why even want to fight him then? Like, I know it's bad for the sport for sure, but hey, they did what they did to Ryan. The commissions, but it was all weird how it happened. But regardless, they're out here begging for a fight. At least Shakur is, because Team Devin Haney, they were stating that, we're gonna fight Ryan, and then they will be, backtracking. Oh, we're not gonna fight Ryan. Is like, you don't even know with them. Like, they're probably never gonna fight Ryan again, due to the reason that they can't trust him. And I mean, yeah, we understand it, but it's like, bro, you got to run that back, and we want to see that. So that's some BS that both teams, Ryan team and Devin Haney, they need to give us that fight. They need to give us that fight and quit playing. Now they're both champions at welterweight. If they're gonna be there, I mean, they don't have to fight each other, but I mean, it would be nice to get that rematch. So, but I just thought that was funny, man. Like, at least for Shakur Stevenson going to Ryan's fight, he's just hyping up his name. He came off a good win versus Teofimo, so going to Ryan Garcia's fight is only going to keep the boxing world keep talking about Shakur Stevenson. So, I mean, I get it, but you look like a begging ass vato, like, trying to talk smack, but you over there at his fight and wanting to be seen, wanting to be acknowledged. And then, yeah, you're just a lame. Shakur Stevens is a lame, a buster. And if Ryan is to fight Shakur, Ryan's gonna actually go in there and put the pressure on Shakur Twitterson. Unlike Tio, he's just a broken, mentally broken cat. Like, he ain't had it. He didn't take risk versus Shakur, so no good. Tio's not really gonna do much if he fights like that, if he keeps on fighting like that. So, but I'm pretty sure Ryan Garcia, man, like, he proved me wrong. I always knew if he had his game on right, he could beat Barrios, because Barrios is the weakest champion at welterweight. But I was just doubting him, because I'm like, nah, he ain't got it, man. And hey, he does, but like I said, he beat the weakest champion, and let's see what he can do with the other champs if they decide to fight each other, man. Because that's what it is. That's the big question. So we'll see if they fight each other. But yeah, Shakur Stevenson is weak. He wants rehydration clauses, but versus the guy in the division, the champion of the division, and the star fighter that Ryan is, he ain't gonna dictate nothing. So if he's gonna start crying about the way wants to put clauses and certain stuff like that, he shouldn't even try to get negotiations, because it ain't gonna go his way, man. Yeah, but that's it, my boy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Yes, sir.